As an act of masochism, I'm going to do a couple of poems by D.H.LAWRENCE. And the first one is called The Oxford Voice. When you hear it languishing and hooing and cooing and sidling through the front teeth, the Oxford voice, or worse still, the would-be Oxford voice, you don't laugh anymore. You can't. For every blooming bird is an Oxford cuckoo nowadays. You can't sit on a bus nor in the tube, but it breathes gently and languishingly in the back of your neck. And oh, so seductively superior. So seductively, self-effacingly, deprecatingly superior. We wouldn't insist on it for a moment, but we are. You admit we are. Superior. And another quite hard-hitting poem by D.H.LAWRENCE, How Beastly the Bourgeois Is. How beastly the bourgeois is, especially the male of the species. Presentable, eminently presentable. Shall I make you a present of him? Isn't he handsome? Isn't he healthy? Isn't he a fine specimen? Doesn't he look the fresh, clean Englishman outside? Isn't it God's own image, tramping his 30 miles a day after partridges or a little rubber ball? Wouldn't you like to be like that, well off and quite the thing? Oh, but wait. Let him meet a new emotion. Let him be faced with another man's need. Let him come home to a bit of moral difficulty. Let life face him with a new demand on his understanding, and then watch him go soggy, like a wet meringue. Watch him turn into a mess, either a fool or a bully. Just watch the display of him, confronted with a new demand on his intelligence, a new life demand. How beastly the bourgeois is, especially the male of the species. Nicely groomed, like a mushroom, standing there so sleek and erect and eyeable, and like a fungus, living on the remains of bygone life, sucking his life out of the dead leaves of greater life than his own. And even so, he's stale. He's been there too long. Touch him, and you'll find he's all gone inside, just like an old mushroom, all wormy inside, and hollow under a smooth skin and an upright appearance. Full of seething, wormy, hollow feelings, rather nasty. How beastly the bourgeois is. Standing in their thousands, these appearances in damp England, what a pity they can't all be kicked over like sickening toadstools and left to melt back swiftly into the soil of England.